Hi, my name's Lynda Kenny, and I want to ask you if you've ever had negative people in your life, and if you have, how are you dealing with them? I mean, most of us have faced negativity at some point in our life, and what can happen, it can affect your general mood and stop you from moving forward in your life sometimes. You might have a dream or something that you want to do in your life, and the people around you aren't supporting you. They don't give you encouragement, and they're almost poo-pooing what you want to do. And the thing is that if you allow that to influence you, then it will stop you moving forward, and you won't fulfill what you want to do. Um, I remember when I gave a job up in the 90s, and I had a secure job at the time, everybody thought I was crazy. My mother thought I was totally mad. Why are you giving up this career to do this? You're giving up that salary, you're giving up that security. But, because what I wanted to do mattered to me so much that I wouldn't allow anybody to stop me from doing it. And I wonder if you're in that position now where you might be thinking of giving it up because the people around you are so negative about it, and you're not getting that encouragement and that support to move you on. Now, the opinions of other people aren't going to change your life. Only you can do that. Nobody can do it for you. You are the one that has to decide that what you're doing is important enough for you to do it. As well, when I started putting myself out on social media in the last 5 years or so, at the beginning, I wasn't sure about how to market myself properly, and I was probably putting a lot of mixed messages out there. And I've had comments made to me by people asking me, what's that rubbish that you're putting on Facebook? Well, I actually, because I'm so strong and confident, I actually ignored them and actually did say to one person, if you don't like what I'm saying, then unfriend me. If you surround yourself with more positive people in your life, and you can do that even online, you can actually meet and join positive community groups, and you will meet with like-minded people that feel the same way as you do. What happens is when you allow negativity to creep in, then you'll start having doubts. And if you're in that position right now, think about what you're doing, and is it important enough to rise above that and not allow people to stop you from doing what you're doing. And you need to distance yourself from people like that. I remember once having a coach in my life, actually, that was very toxic. I can describe them as toxic. And I used to come off calls feeling absolutely rubbish. And at one point I nearly did quit completely. And it was a good friend of mine who was very positive who talked me out of that. And that's what you need to do. But also know what you want to do is, does it matter enough to you to ignore the negative people around you? Now, as a high performance coach, I deal with this all the time. And in the 12 core sessions that I provide, there are ways in which you can uncover your confidence and your courage. And that's what you will need to deal with the negative people in your life, so that you know you can move forward and that there are people that are there to support you. In fact, a coach will support you and cheer you on, no matter what anyone else is doing. And so I would encourage you to think about how you deal with negative people in your life. Do you let it get to you? Do you let it bring you down? Do you let it stop you and doubt whether what you're doing is the right thing? Quite often, people that are like that with you are probably deep down quite jealous that you've had the courage to do or start doing what you want to do to fulfill your dreams and change your life. If you like a complimentary coaching hour with me, to qualify for that, people have to fill in a questionnaire. And the questionnaire that I have is going to get you really thinking about your life, about you, where your confidence is, where you lack confidence, where you lack courage and influence. And just filling it in will really get you thinking about how you want to move forward in your life. And I can help you to do that. So that complimentary hour can really help you a lot. Besides the questionnaire, we'll go through what you've been asked and what your answers are, and explore with you how you can actually change things in your life. Now, to get to that questionnaire, you need to go to lynda.com/strategy, and that will get you to the questionnaire. You can fill it in with no obligation whatsoever. Just fill it in, send it back to me, and then we can book some time together where I can give you that complimentary hour. So remember, the negative people in your life won't pay your bills. The negative people in your life will not live your life for you. You are the one that's in control, and you're the one that can make things happen for the better for you and your family. And so try and get rid of those negative people in your life. But most important of all, stop letting them influence you in what you really, really want to do.